Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we do some pretty wild things with cars that most people would send to the scrapyard, and today we've got a project that's going to test every single one of our skills. Take a look at this. It might not look like much right now, I'll grant you that. This is a classic that's seen far better days. Rust has taken over, the engine hasn't turned in who knows how long, and the interior, well, let's just say it's become a cozy home for some local wildlife. Most people would see a lost cause, a pile of metal destined to be crushed, but where they see scrap, I see a soul. I see the legend this car once was, and more importantly, the beast it's about to become. This isn't just a car, it's a piece of history, a canvas for creativity. Over the next few episodes, we're going to embark on an epic journey. We're going to strip this machine down to its bare bones, piece by painful piece. We'll be cutting, grinding, welding, and fabricating. We're going to rebuild it from the ground up, not just to its former glory, but beyond. We're talking a full-blown restomod. We'll be keeping that classic silhouette that we all love, but underneath we're injecting it with modern performance, modern reliability, and a whole lot of power. This is the ultimate transformation story, from forgotten relic to a roaring, road-devouring monster. So first things first, we need to see what we're actually working with. Let's get it up on the lift and start the teardown. This is the moment of truth where we uncover all the hidden secrets this car has been keeping. Every bolt we remove, every panel we take off tells a part of its story. You can already see the extent of the rust here on the floor pansiques. I can literally see the ground through this hole, and the frame rails will need some serious attention. But honestly, this is the part I love. It's like an automotive puzzle. We need a solid foundation before we can even think about adding horsepower. The plan is to completely disassemble the body, get it media blasted to remove every speck of paint and rust, and then we can truly assess the metalwork that needs to be done. We'll be replacing entire sections, fabricating new panels, and ensuring every line is as straight and perfect as the day it left the factory, if not better. Simultaneously, we'll be pulling out the old, tired engine and transmission. It served its time, but we have something much, much more exciting planned for the heart of this beast. I'm not going to spoil the surprise just yet, but let's just say it involves a lot more cylinders and a sound that will make the hair on your arms stand up. As we get deeper into the disassembly, you can really appreciate the engineering of the past. Look at the simplicity here, but also the craftsmanship. It's a shame to see it in this state, but it's also incredibly motivating. Every component we pull off is another step towards its rebirth. The suspension, the brakes, the wiring, it's all coming out. We're essentially creating a blank slate. This gives us the freedom to re-engineer everything for modern performance. We'll be upgrading to adjustable coilovers, bigger disc brakes all around, and a custom wiring harness to handle all the new electronics we'll be adding. It's a massive undertaking, but the end result will be a classic car that drives and handles like a modern sports car. Alright, the body is finally separated from the frame. This is a huge milestone in any restoration. Now we can really get to work. The frame will go off for sandblasting and powder coating, making it stronger and more durable than ever. Meanwhile, we can start the painstaking process of metal repair on the body shell. This is where patience is key. It's not the most glamorous part of the build, but it's arguably the most important. A perfect paint job is meaningless if the bodywork underneath isn't flawless. We'll be welding in new floor pans, rocker panels, and quarter panels. It's a slow, meticulous process of cutting, fitting, and welding, but watching the rusty hole-filled shell transform back into a solid piece of steel is one of the most satisfying things you can do. While the bodywork is underway, let's talk about the heart of this project, the engine. We've decided to go with a modern crate engine. This gives us the perfect blend of insane power and turnkey reliability. We're talking about a significant jump in horsepower and torque from the original motor. Of course, shoehorning this new powerhouse into a classic engine bay comes with its own set of challenges. We'll have to fabricate custom engine mounts, modify the firewall, and figure out a completely new cooling system. And you can't have a powerful engine without a transmission that can handle it. So we're pairing it with a robust, modern 6-speed manual gearbox. This car isn't just going to look fast, it's going to be an absolute thrill to drive. Now, for one of my favorite parts, designing the interior, we want to create a space that respects the car's classic heritage while incorporating modern comfort and technology. We're thinking custom leather seats with a classic stitch pattern, a modernized dash with updated gauges that mimic the original style, and a high-quality sound system that's discreetly hidden. It's all about the details. We want it to feel like a special place to be, whether you're cruising down the highway or tearing up a back road. We'll be sound deadening the entire cabin to create a more refined driving experience, a far cry from the rattly tin can it is now. With the bodywork complete and the frame back from powder coating, it's time for the marriage. This is the moment we reunite the body with the chassis. It's a nerve-wracking but incredibly exciting step. Seeing it come back together as a rolling chassis for the first time is a major boost of motivation. From here, things start to move fast. We can begin installing the new suspension, the brake lines, the fuel system, and finally, we can drop in that beautiful new engine and transmission. This is when it really starts to look like a car again. It's the transition from a collection of parts back into a cohesive machine. All the planning, all the late-night sit, all starts to pay off right here. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. The body is prepped, primed, and ready for paint. Choosing the color was tough, but we VA landed on a stunning shade that will honor the car's classic roots while giving it a modern, aggressive edge. We're laying down multiple coats of base and clear to get that deep show quality shine. After it cures, it's endless hours of wet sanding and buffing to achieve that perfectly flat, mirror-like finish. This is the final push. All the hard work on the metal is about to be sealed under a flawless layer of paint. Then its final assembly, installing the glass, the chrome trim, the lights, and all the interior components. It's been a long, challenging, and incredibly rewarding journey, from a forgotten, rust-covered shell sitting in a field. We've brought this classic back to life, but we didn't just restore it. We reimagined it. We built a car that honors its past while embracing the best of modern performance. It's got the looks, it's got the power, and it has a soul that was just waiting to be rediscovered. This is more than just a car. It's a testament to passion, dedication, and the dream of turning scrap into speed. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible build. We couldn't do it without your support. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next crazy project. We'll see you in the next one.